last stream that we were gonna start back again at like 10:30 my time. Whoopsies. Hi. um, we attempted. Um, we're back in Minecraft. I'm with Sam. Say hi, Sam.
Hi.
Work ran a little late for me tonight, so I like rushed over here fast as I could because I just could not wait to play Minecraft again. It's been a week and I missed it. Um, for everyone who has not been here for stream as of late, this is what the house looks like so far. I'm so in love with it. It looks great, but we're still getting some stuff done. Oh, Sam is calling me. Hold on 1 second. Eh. Hello?
Jen, I need you to mute for a minute on stream. I'm sorry for interrupting.
I can't.
You can?
I can't mute on stream.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna give you this. He likes me back. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, great. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Groovy called me. Happy news, happy news. So nothing bad. Just called me and he's just like, "Hey, mute for a second." I'm like, "I don't know how to do that." He's just like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna give you a very cryptic quote, and you get to figure it out." And I'm like, "Great." But in theory, today we are going to be finishing the house, or like getting a little bit closer to being finished, because one, we still need to have Miles's room somewhere. Miles gets to choose which room we want, and I think there is a creeper over there.
Yes, there absolutely is. And
Hold on. I got this. I got it.
enemy spider.
Damn it. I didn't have it. What the fuck? Am I really that bad of a shot? I mean, my last arrow. Die. I love
No,
being trash.
there was a spider chasing me, and I just basically walked around. So he's not chasing me now, but I just basically walked around, circled around this chest, and he chased me, and then he just kind of gave up and walked away.
Oh yeah, because it turned day. They're passive, isn't
Yeah.
they? That's alright. You know, he can live here for a little minute. But the second he switches up, then we have
Yeah.
issues. Oh, hello, Mr. Man. Hello, sir.
we like we like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Aw, he's got some good trick. Ow!
You again?
What the fuck? I legitimately just said you could live. Well, that was your own fault. Anyway.
That's what I get for being nice to people.
Fucking right, God. Ugh, anyways. For you're rudely interrupted by this fucking spider. My brain loaded for a minute, sorry. I am just here. Yeah, work ran a little late for me tonight, but we're back. We're here. We're queer. We're funky fresh. We're having a great time. I would just like everybody to see. Look at this gorgeous, amazing little thing that I made. My cat is. What the fuck are you doing? Where the hell did you go? I heard the sound of him like getting into a box or like failing to. I don't know where the fuck he is, and you know what? He's fine. Rat can stay over there.
He is vibing somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay, I've just realized I've literally just been walking in circles. I tend to do that a lot, I realize, where, like, I'll be talking and I'll just literally be running around doing absolutely fuck all because I apparently can't walk and talk or do stuff and talk at the same time, which is probably bad, but, like, it's fine.
I live in Spain without the E.
Spin. But no, we work ran late. Uh coworkers coworkers didn't show up. It's fun times.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah, it's so fun. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if, like, you know, it was like 1 or 2 times and not, you know, like 7. At this
Oh.
at this point, I just expect it. And
Mhm.
it's probably not a good thing, but like, I don't care anymore. Like, by the end, like, it gets to like the like second to last hour in the night for me, and I'm just like, I am dragging. I'm like, it's time to go home. I'm apparently 87 years old, and I go to bed at like 8 o'clock.
I am a I am a 92-year-old man. I need to be in bed by 7 p.m.
Which like I don't know. There are just days where it's just like I will go to bed at a decent time. I will go to bed at like, for me, decent is like 10, because I can't fuck up my sleep schedule too much because I work second shift. But like, I'll go to bed at a decent time, okay? And I will be like, okay, I'm going to bed at like 10:30, 11, and then I'm gonna like set my alarm, and I've done the calculations, I've done the math. If I wake, like, if I go to bed now, I can get up at like 7:30, 8, and, you know, have a morning for once. And then I wake up at that time, and my body's like, you're not getting up right now. It's like, what do you mean? I got 7 hours of sleep. And it's just like, yeah, about that. You need like 12 to be a normal functioning human being. So you're gonna go to bed until like 10 p.m.
I know for me, I don't know why, but like for some reason, I just like the past couple weeks, no matter what time I go to bed, I always wake up at 7 for some reason. Even like most of the time, it's like I was not preparing to wake up this early, and I am not the kind of person who can just fall back asleep super easily. And so it's like, well,
Shit.
today's gonna suck.
Yeah, no, like for me, see, my partner, he ends up getting up at like, because he works like early morning shifts, so he has to go drive, so he gets up at like 4 in the morning. His alarm wakes me up, and I'm like slightly awake for a little bit, like conscious enough to say like, love you, have a good day at work, everything, except for like this, like a couple weeks ago, it was, Sam, I found a beehive.
Ooh.
I found a beehive. Okay, we cannot touch this tree, because if we break it, we are just gonna get swarmed with bees, and I'd rather not deal with that today.
Yeah, I've made a mistake though. I do know how you can harvest them though.
Do you want to come harvest one?
Oh, sure. Sec. Let me just.
No, that's fine.
Although I think we'll need some glass, which somewhere I'm.
I have the glass.
Even better, a glass bottle. That's what I needed. Okay, so where are you in relation to the house?
Do you know where like the jungle biome is near us?
Is it by that cave that we kept going down into?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know where you're in now.
Okay. But no, I woke up to my partner's alarm, and it was a happy smoke weed day. What?
Smonk weed.
What the fuck are you doing, cat? Okay, well, he's fine. I literally just saw him slink away like a little fucking coward. Regardless, did you have a fun fall? Did you have an adventure? Did you like try to shadow travel and just fall on your face? Yes, Mom, my face hurts, he cries. But it was Happy Smoke Weed Day. And I was like, he got up, go to work. I had said like a very like conscious, unconscious bye, love you. And then for some reason, my brain like was like, wait, It's the funny number day. You need to wish him happy funny number day. So I got like 2 brain cells. I like rolled over and I literally like snapped awake and I'm like, happy 420, babe. And he just looks at me, he's like, you were conscious enough to say that? And I'm like, yes, and then I promptly passed the fuck out again.
just happy weed day, Windows shutdown noise.
Literally. He calls me on his lunch before I go to work, and he's just like, do you remember Sam, there's a parrot. Sam, there's a parrot. Sam, there's a parrot.
Oh,
there's a
yes.
parrot. Do we have seeds? Fuck, we don't.
Yes, I have seeds.
Oh, it flew off that way. Oh shit, where'd it go? No, it was such a cute parrot. Fuck, where'd it go? Oh no, friend, no, please. Shit. We'll find another one.
Oh, look straight up. Look.
Friend. Oh my god, friend. Okay, anyways. Here is did you get the good boy? Did you get the good boy?
I do not think so, but I'm gonna keep trying here. Okay,
there's the okay. We'll
I
come
need
back for that.
Okay, I'm going to need some cobblestone. I need because I need to make. You need to make a campfire to not make them murdery.
Murder, you gotta smoke them out.
Pretty much.
Nice. Why is it when we need seeds we can't get any? What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, I got seed. I got a single seed. Nice. Where are you, you little shit? Where are you? Where are you? You will be my friend. This is a threat. Where are you? I found you. Friend.
You are a friend. This is not a choice.
Friend acquired. Actually,
Did you?
I did.
You get friend?
I got friend. Oh my god, I'm so happy. He's sit. Look at him sit. He's such a good boy.
I'm fairly certain. I think you can get them to sit on your shoulder.
They can. We physically cannot take him on an adventure. He will die.
Yes.
Listen. You cannot come on an adventure with us. If you die, I'll die. You have to understand this. Please. You must stay at the house. The dog and the cat will take care of you. What were the animals' names again?
I know one of them is Water Heater.
Water Heater and Carl will take care of you. I promise. What do we dub this one's name?
In the name of the Lord, I dub the thermostat.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, little sheepy, little lamb. Come, friend. Okay, I just realized, it's night.
Yes.
Do we want to, go back home and come back in the day?
That would probably be smart. We don't have a very good track record of staying out late.
What?
And
We're fine. But let's not take any chances.
Oh. Friend or thermostat's following us.
Yes,
Wait,
thermostat is following us. Thermostat is good boy. Thermostat will follow us. Don't you fucking dare, you stupid skeletons. Don't you fucking dare. We run. We don't look back. We just run. Just book it. Sam, are you following? Okay.
Yes.
I see the giant wizard tower in the sky. I see it.
You head to the wizard tower and take a left by the Garfield cube.
Yep. That is our new house. Or better, let's not fall in the ravine. That's probably not a good idea.
Oh, yeah. Let's not repeat.
Wait. Hold on. Let's just stay here for the night. In our vacation.
Oh, right.
Big brain time. Did thermostat come inside?
I where?
Uh-oh.
Where'd they-
Child?
Oh, I. All right, they're here.
Okay, cool.
They're
Alright.
just hanging out on the fence.
That's fine. Bedtime. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Hi, Thunder. Good evening, man. Sorry, we are streaming at the ass crack of night. If it means anything, work ran late. Yeah. But we're gonna get a beehive. We're gonna get bees. Bees. We're gonna get bees. Oh, also, all good. I'm a bit under the weather, so it's nice to chill. Aw, dude, I'm sorry. It seems like everybody's getting sick lately.
I know. The disease.
Disease, bad. Ew.
Icky.
Disease, cringe. Magically, all of the diseases have been cured.
Have you ever considered leprosy is cringe?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. It's not the 19 though, so that's good. I've never heard anybody refer to COVID as the 19. That's
That's
funny.
that's kind of ominous sounding. The 19.
The 19. Thermostat is on my shoulder. He's on my shoulder. I'm so happy. Well, no, because my roommate's sick. And, like, now Thunder's sick, and it's closing in. I got a lot of really good food, so that's great. Oh, that's good. Oh.
Alright. I've done this once, but even with the smoker, they still seemed kind of angry. Two of them popped out. So, get ready. I guess, I don't know if they'll even go after you, but get ready to run in case they are not happy.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Did you fuck up?
Oh, no. Is there any... You'll see them... Oh, hi. I think they actually have to get pollen. Like, you'll see them come back with, like, little particles on them.
Okay.
They need flowers is the big thing, so I might actually move some closer.
Oh, we have flowers. I thought I put some. I also got to shoot some bang bang over the weekend. Nice, dude. Nice. Oh. Sam, there's a blue bird. There's a blue parrot. There's a blue parrot.
I have seed.
You have seed. No, friend, please. Okay. You keep an eye on the bird. I'll get more seeds, as well as flowers, for the best. How many seeds do I have? I have 2. Did you get a friend?
I have some seeds. I have some seeds myself here. I'm just waiting for him to land.
Oh, perfect. Oh.
Oh,
Friend?
I think friend.
Friend, it's on your shoulder.
Friend.
Best day. Okay. All right. Back to business. getting flowers and getting a beehive.
Serious business, like getting birds and bees.
The bees. No, we were because we're talking about insects and such. I was watching on Netflix. I was watching the original Pokemon League. The original Indigo League, because I was feeling a little nostalgic. Oh, there's an ocelot next to you. Turn around.
Ooh.
Friend! Angry friend, but friend. That's okay, we have a kitty at home. But, we were, what were we doing? So I was, like, watching the Indigo League. And I was watching, I was watching the episode where Ash caught Caterpie. If nobody knows, Caterpie's just this tiny little little guy, little worm thing, little caterpillar, little guy. And in the anime, he is he is a friend. He is shaped like a friend. He literally just precious baby, but all he does is literally just like slight child like screeching. That is how he talks. But it's like the cute stuff. It's the cute kind. Where he's just like babbling, and it is the cutest fucking thing. I love him.
When you first described that, all I could think of is just like the sound of like young children screeching.
Literally. Also, Thunder, for the low price of $4.22, I got a medium thin crust pizza with extra sauce, extra bacon and sausage, Cajun fries, and 8 plain boneless wings, and a chocolate bun cake. Bro, where did you go to get all that? And can you drop the Addy, please and thank you? I would like to know. That sounds good. Only if the boneless wings are General Tso. Anything else is gross to me. Also, Sam, did your mic cut out again?
Oh no, I'm here. I just wondering why no honey? Do we need more flowers nearby here?
Oh, I have a shit ton. I didn't know we were doing that right now. Whoopsies.
Oh, it's fine. I saw one. I know there's like little particle effects on them that shows they actually have honey.
All right, bees, come forth. Well, the bun cake was given to me by my roommates, and the rest of it is from Pizza Hut, thanks to my rewards points. Never mind. Rewards points. Hell yeah.
I say we come back to the hive after a bit, so the bees can do their thing. I don't know how long it. Oh, hello.
Friend?
Oh, you want the flower?
Friend.
But yeah, you'll see when they come back, they have little particles on them for pollen.
Look at them. Hard at work.
You may not like it, but this is what peak physical performance looks like.
It is. Alright. Well, I say we go drop the parrots off at home.
Oh, actually, I think
Are we
got it. We have a bottle of honey.
Hell yeah, dude! Alright, time to get that home before we die and lose it.
Actually, I think they're not angry. I think I did it right this time.
Yay! Look at that!
I learned something.
Yay! Oh my god.
Also, I got cocoa beans. Also, I found out how to grow cocoa beans.
Yay! Sorry, my cat scared me. He's just at my feet. Hi, Scout.
You're not my rug.
Well, no, because I look down and there's just these big pair of green eyes staring at me, and I'm like, ah!
I stared into the void, and the void responded with smooth jazz.
It wasn't even smooth jazz. Homie just looked at me and was like, hello. It scared the Jesus out of me. But no, I'm gonna send you a clip of Caterpie being the cutest little fucking thing ever. He is a friend. like Krogunk. Krogunk is still my favorites. Krogunk and Skitty are still my favorites. Caterpie is like top 10. And I don't even like bugs. But he gets a pass. Cause like he's such a friend.
Just a little guy.
He literally is just a little guy. He is just a little man in a big man world. And I
Baby man.
Baby man. Little baby man. Okay. Inwards to the home. Come on, thermostat. Let's go.
I need to find a name for my new friend.
Hmm.
Try and
Look at
try,
all
try
houseware appliances.
yeah, I'm trying to think of like yeah.
I was like, where did thermostat go? And I was like, oh, he's just out here. Is the door too
He's have bird brain can't figure out doors.
That's okay. It's okay. Doors are hard. Doors are very hard.
It's okay. I can't either.
All right, now you sit. You sit, little guy. You sit. But yeah, no, you gotta figure out a way to make sure that you don't You have to figure out how to get him off your shoulders and have him sit, so that way we don't lose him to unfortunate circumstances called easily seen consequences to our actions.
Yes. Okay. How did you get him off?
So I ran around for a little bit. You can get him to get off by like jumping from a high place.
All right, time to go jump. Can I?
Wait! We can put him in the
upstairs.
terrarium!
Ooh.
Oh! Little guy! Thermostat, come here! Fly up with me! Come hither! Friend! Is he coming? I don't know if he's coming. He might not be coming.
He is trying. He is flying around. Hey.
Thermostat, come here! Thermostat. Thermy boy, come here.
Oh,
Did he manage?
he's just trying to fly through the roof.
Okay. Well,
all right, you got him a little. You gotta kind of
got him.
move. That's probably better.
That's okay, buddy. You can just chill on here. Okay. And sit. Perfect! I did it. Alright. You gotta, like, run off the thing and, like...
Alright. Okay, what? That was...
You got this, man. I believe in you. Jump then. Yep, there. Okay. There you
go. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna...
You're just gonna hand it on the corner? That's cool.
Oh, no, right-click him so he'll sit.
Oh, right.
Follow you.
You.
Because you guys have a single heart of health.
Oh, right.
You guys are fragile. So you guys get to hang out in the terrarium. And we need to go find our beds to go to bed.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Find our beds to go to bed. Also, I think I'm gonna finish, you know how I wanted to make, like, the glass ceilings for all the animals to protect them from lightning?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna finish that today. That was, like, what, 5 episodes ago?
Oh, yeah.
Whoopsie. My bad. I have fish brain. I need more sand.
I do not have sand.
That's okay. I'll just go dig. I'm gonna go dig. But first, where's the crafting table? Down here. I forgot. We made a basement.
Oh, right. Hi.
Hello. Alright. I'm gonna get me so much fucking sand. So much fucking sand. Actually, I'm gonna empty my my inventory. There was a crafting table up here. I'm stupid.
I got crafting tables all over the place. I think part of what I might do is I might start like building like furnaces and stuff, and just having them in the basement, so we have like a base of operations for just making stuff.
That sounds like a good idea.
Like all of this, all of the shit we need to build and whatnot is all in here.
A good point of thing. Oh, I have a podium or a lectern, whatever the hell that is.
Oh, I think you can do something with like. I think that it has something to do with like books and possibly like enchanting and stuff.
That sounds about right. I put it in the chest for you.
Ooh, all right. I need to make a.
I only have one thing on my mind, and it is sand. So much sand. Ooh,
No.
Thunder sent something in the Discord. We're gonna
Oh.
meme sent. Thank you, appreciate it. We will look at that in a bit. For now, sand. Sand time. I'm gonna go take the entire desert with me.
I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
It does. It really does.
Did,
I
have you Star Wars reference?
yes. Oh, it is the funny. It was the funny day a couple days ago, wasn't it? It was the funny number day.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny May Day, and today is still funny May Day because it's like the. I know what it is. Brain's not working. Don't mind me. I know the funny meme. I know it. Promise. I don't think I have any Star Wars like uber fans that are watching, so I don't feel too bad. Unless Sam, are you
I don't really know all that much. Yeah.
No, that's a fair point. I know there have been people that have been they have tried so hard to explain everything to me, and I just kind of sit there. It's the same thing with me for Marvel, and God, I'm more of a DC person.
I know, like I understand. I say I absolutely understand what you're coming from there, but then again, there's me who looks into the hit Warhammer 40k lore, and it's like,
Oh no! No, that's completely understandable. My philosophy in life is if someone is enjoying something that is completely and totally harmless, do not be an asshole. And
mm-hmm.
Deathstroke, coolest villain. I will die on this hill. You are correct. Deathstroke is a very cool villain. I like him. He's a bit manipulative, but like I know that plays into like that is his character. He is supposed to be manipulative. So like they did a good job portraying him as that.
Asshole, but that fits.
Yes, asshole, but that fits.
That tracks.
Yeah, that tracks. No, because I know because like if someone is liking something that is completely harmless, dude, don't be an asshole and say it's stupid. Don't do that. Whether it be with like sports or video games or things on brand a hole, right? Or just anything like don't if they are being harmless with it, don't be an asshole. Because I can't tell you how many times like I've like enjoyed something and there have always been that one person that's like, "Ooh, it's stupid," and I'm just like, I actually would like to scream right now.
I mean, that's like, I mean, stuff like that is basically why I just like basically kept almost all my like personal interest to myself because like I know one person I'd say like is really bad at this is my dad. I know I'll be I've like watched something and be like and then look at TV and this is gonna mutter breath, oh, it looks stupid, and walk out. It's like and then you wonder why I never share any of my interests with you. This is why.
Oh my god, no, it's so dumb. Like I have one person. I had one person one time. I was like explaining about why Krogunk is my favorite Pokemon. I was explaining. I was like, oh my god, no, like he's such a cool mon. I love him. Like it just sucks he has like no plushies of him or anything. And they just went, oh, I was gonna get that for you for like something, but honestly, he's just so fucking ugly, and I felt like someone punched me in the face. It was like someone insulted me. I was like, excuse you?
are you prepared for the kind of death you've earned, little man?
Like it's just me wears Ace Combat hoodie, random person within 5 minutes of walking outside. Hey yo, is that an Ace Combat hoodie? That's awesome. Aw, I'm glad you've had a good experience with that Thunder. That's good. I don't know. I've always been like a huge like, hey, please just, the world is already cruel enough. Please don't be a dick and be like, you can't like that. And it's like, why not? Like, I think I've explained like a little bit. Like, for me, I'm not a big fan of drinking. I'm not a big fan of like anything, and I've had a couple people like, oh, why don't you want to drink? And it's just like, cause no, I have too many things to do, like complete Pokemon Sword and Shield the 3rd time. That's important. I have priorities. Like,
For me, I know for me, as far as like drinking and things go, I've honestly just never found an alcoholic beverage that just doesn't taste like ass to me.
oh no, a valid point. Like, somebody could like come up to me and be like, "Oh, this is what fucking like Sex on the Beach," because I think that's an actual drink name. Like,
I'm pretty sure it is.
like, oh, it's Sex on the Beach. It's mixed with like tap water and like blue food coloring and blue raspberry flavoring and cherry, and then like a little bit of tequila. And I sit here and I take a sip and I'm like, no, that's just straight tequila. That's disgusting. Gross. Also, Thunder, honestly, I was surprised to have any experience at all. I always thought Ace Combat has a really niche thing. Never expected to get 2 responses on 2 different visits to Quick Trip and the bank. I love that so much. Oh, and he also confirmed that yes, Sex on the Beach is in fact an alcoholic drink.
Well, I know you're describing it like the moment one of the selling points was tap water. I was immediately, it's like,
I don't think it. I don't know. I was pulling shit out of my fucking ass, dude. I don't even know if it is or not.
I know. I am very much, as someone who lives out in the country, I've never been able to enjoy the taste of like in-town tap water.
Oh my god! Wait, when I taste tequila, can I tell one story when we were going to class and I was like panting because I was out of breath and I like just inhaled water from the fountain.
Oh yeah.
So no, when Sam says that he lives out in the country, he lives out. Is it technically the boonies?
I mean, I guess I don't really know what the classification is, but I'm pretty I'm a few miles out from like pretty much any town. I am tech like because well like there's the town and there's like the township. There's the village and the town. The village is like what you would consider the town, where all the buildings are. Then there's the town. Then there's the township, which is like basically it's like all of the land in an immediate area, and pretty much all like country falls into some village's township. It's really weird and kind of hard to figure out, but I think for the most part, yes, we could be considered in the boonies. We're pretty far out there.
Yeah. Also, Thunder asked if you had that gourmet well water.
Yes, we do. I know I know, well, actually, apparently, this is before I was born, but they were actually planning on building, like, a whole subdivision out by our farm,
Really?
which I'm glad they didn't.
Oh, yeah.
But
understandable.
I know they actually did a bunch of tests and stuff, and, like, we got, like, super, like some of, like the clean, like some of the cleanest, like, water in this area, like, some of the highest grade. which I think is pretty neat. But now it's like I go to like, especially like in town and stuff, especially just because when you know that it's like treated,
Yeah.
it's
No,
like,
no, I got you.
yum. I'm so full from chlorine. Yum.
No, Thunder. When if there are no commercial buildings within 2 kilometers, you are in the boonies. So yes, you are technically in the boonies. And
Yep,
also,
that's.
oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was saying yeah, that's accurate.
And then he went, well water is best water, which yes, it is in fact best water.
Yes.
But no, so I don't know what was going on. I think we had just gotten done with a class. It was me and Sam. We were like just getting out of a class together, and we were gonna like head on. We had like a 15-minute gap to get to our next one, so we were hustling. And I am like 98% sure I have asthma. There's like a very high possibility I have asthma, but I just need to like, take the time to actually go get tested for it. But like that takes work and that takes time that I don't have.
Ain't no one got time for that.
And nobody got time for that. I'm just gonna like, sound like I'm fighting for my fucking life every time I go up, a couple flights of stairs. It's fine.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that or feel that or see that.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's fine. But so I was like getting something to drink, and I'm like inhaling. You know how like little kids drink water after they've been running around for like 9 hours.
Yes.
So it gets to the point that sometimes that's what I have to do. And so I get done. I like at the fountain, and I look at Sam, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, here, do you want, like, I'll wait, do you want to go? And he just looks at me and he goes, I can't drink that. And I was like, what do you mean? It's just water, dude. And you're just like, I can't. I can't. I was raised on well water. And I jokingly went, oh, big country boy, chicken to drink the city water.
I'm a freshwater hipster, I guess.
No. Absolutely nothing bad with it.
But like, but it's like I don't know. I just like I will for me. I just specifically remember because like going to like a school, we'd have like or the school bus route like in town. It would take us like this really like old lower section of the town our school was in, and it went right by the water treatment plant, and you could always just see the big like all the steam coming off like the treatment ponds, and it was like, that's the stuff for drinking.
Also, Thunder said, I literally cannot drink the tap from in my apartment. My body physically rejects it. And then, all right, that's a bit of a reach for me. The water out of those bubblers is pretty good.
I know. Actually, I know my sister at her the old place that she was living. Like it was technically a well, but she actually couldn't drink the water. They recommended she didn't.
Oh fuck!
Because she lived out like the place. It's kind of in the country, but it was like this like loose grouping of houses. It was kind of like a subdivision, but it wasn't. It was like it was a town from like the 1800s, but there's still just kind of a loose collection of houses there yet. But it's right next to this massive like this huge like big like corporate like farm where they like grow things like crops and stuff, like selling in like stores as produce, but they just dump like way too much nitrogen and stuff. And, like yeah, like the acidity in the water is like higher than it's technically safe for human consumption.
That's not great.
So yeah, they just kind of just casually just like making the water undrinkable. But hey, they get lots of potatoes out of it, I guess. So although to make up for it, my sisters in their fields.
Fair enough. Do it.
No
qualms about that.
You poison my drinking water. I steal your potatoes.
We are even. Also, Thunder went. Some wells can get contaminated too, which they can, and that really sucks because
Mhm.
the wells can't be reused or cleaned, which is really shitty.
Yeah, well, I know a big thing with hers is like the biggest issue is they were right down by the Wisconsin River, and so they
Oh,
had so because of the way the water table is, they had it's called a sand point well, which doesn't go anywhere near as deep as a regular well does.
uh huh.
So it's like something with
Oh,
like I don't know something with like the sandy soil, like it's hard to drill or something. So, but since it's really shallow, it's super easy for it to get contaminated, and it would
oh,
cost like a ton to get like a legitimate drill well, especially with that soil.
oh.
But but now they're in a whole new place and don't have to deal with that anymore.
That's good. No, that's good.
Yeah, drinkable water.
Oh man. No, I have
Mhm.
a friend in the I want to say in the Philippines, and like um the drinking water there is it's bad. It's so
Mm.
fucking bad. And like because I have them on Instagram, and they were like, hey, um we are trying to advocate for clean water if anybody would like to, like, help. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't even see, like, that's not good. And they were like, no, it's been bad for like years. And I'm just like tempted to just like send a pack of like drinking water up to them so they can have drinking water. And I'm like, oh my god, this is I just don't understand why it's so hard. I think I got into a rant about this a couple episodes ago, but like I've never understood why it's so hard to give people food. Why is that something that we need to hold over
Beca-
people's head?
Because in the world, it's like because in the corporate worlds, the most reckless rise to the top because they're willing to screw over anybody they can, and those are the kind of people that don't really care about like
Right.
basic rights. It's I mean, look at Nestle. They're the company that were trying to say that water is not a basic human right.
Which is bullshit, and that's
It's
so
like
fucking insane. Like, what
it's
do
like
you
I'm fucking sorry. What?
excuse the fuck out of me? Donde está what? Water is always a basic human right. That is not something to be up for fucking debate. I
Just run up to just like jump him on the street, steal his water.
steal his water, whether it be from his body or his hand.
Just just hook an IV up to him, steal his water, and just withers away like the guy at the end of Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom.
Oh god, no. I like that's something that's never made sense to me because it's like make it really ironic, send them a 24 pack of Nestle. Dehydrate that fool. Yes, dehydrate. No. Like that is something that like I don't know if it's just me and me being like, "Hey, you should kind of care about other people." It's not hard. Been doing it a lot my entire life.
It's like potentially hot take here. People have a right to be alive.
Yes.
I know. That's a bit out there. I get it.
I get it. Like, oh, fucking apparently. Like, I don't know. I remember, it was a couple years ago at this point. My dad was like talking about, like war and stuff. Mind you, this man is. I don't think he's ever been in any war. I don't think so. Regardless, he's like, oh, would you ever like go or like I think my neighbor was over because we were having like a fire, and my neighbor's a veteran.
Mhm.
And he asked me, he's like, would you ever like join the military? And my dad is just like, no, she's a bleeding heart liberal. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, hot take. I just think people deserve to like, have food and stuff. Crazy, I know.
Like it's like I just think people just kind of deserve to live. It's like Also, it seems like more and more I feel like our justifications for going to war get very confusing and questionable more and more.
Yeah, like I don't know, and it's another. I don't know. It to me.
You there?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Can you hear me now or no?
No?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, fucking Christ. I fucking hit mute like so many times on accident. God damn it. But oh, Thunder goes, consider the following, giving a shit. Giving a shit about other people is, surprisingly very few and far in between these days. Like,
Caring about other people? What the fuck are you talking about?
like, I don't know. It to me, it's just like I'm a very sensitive person, and for anybody that goes to go, "Oh, you should be so sensitive." No, the world should just be a little kinder. It's not that hard. Like if I can be kind after some shit I've been through, I don't think it's that hard, really. Like, it's really not that hard. I like I just I don't know. It's so weird to me when like some people will like just not give a shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
if we want to get like super recent, the shit going on in the Supreme Court
Oh, yes.
where they're like, "Hey, no abortions for you." It's like, what?
Didn't we already settle this like almost 40 years ago now?
Didn't we say already? Like, it's just like I've never understood. It's like I've never understood why so many people think it is their business to decide what other people get to do with their bodies. That's not how that works. Like, you are not living in the body that I have right now. Therefore, you have no opinion.
And yeah, I don't understand that either. It's like I don't know. It's just it boggles the mind. I don't. It's like you're not. Are you a part of this? Like I don't think so. I don't know.
Right? No, and Thunder went, wars where the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. It is a quote.
That's pretty much it.
Yup. No.
That's that tracks.
That fucking tracks. No, but like I don't know. I just like it's so. It just to me it's so weird when people have like want to have such like creepy control over what other people are doing with their bodies. It's like when people are like, "Oh, you're gonna regret those tattoos when you're older." It's like, or like, "Oh, don't you know that those are a big commitment?" Yeah, I'm not
It's like,
stupid.
didn't know it was a big commitment. No shit.
No shit. It's like, to me, it's just something that's never made sense. If it is not BRB switching to bed, okay. To me, it's never made sense with how it's like they're so controlling over everything, and they're not even a part of it.
I know. I like what like. It's like what effect does this have on your life?
Exactly, because you know damn well, like, oh god, I'm trying to think. A lot of the things that people bring up are like, hey, you know, if you want to do this, if you're gonna do this, you have to realize that just having a baby being born does not mean you're saving a life. That's
Yeah.
not how that works, because poverty exists.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all just so aggravating and is a huge reason why I literally never want to bring kids into this world, because it's just like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to bring kids into this world when it is like it is the way now?
That's kind of that's pretty much my reasoning. That plus my genes are held together by like Scotch tape.
50-year-old slightly used Scotch tape and like a
Pretty
paperclip.
pretty much. Hit Scotch tape, but like some really old version of Scotch tape that probably has lead in it somehow that I found in the basement.
Yep. No.
And I know. It's like a thing I saw. It was my father my grandfather full of lead, me full of microplastics.
Oh God. It's sad that you're right, but like, ugh. No, I don't know, like, this entire bullshit, like, I think the dude that made the draft for it said that, like, Roe, the lady that Roe versus Wade was named after was egregiously wrong from the start, and I'm like, what? I'm like, you have the one. I don't know if you're just stupid, or if you are like, if you're stupid or you're ballsy. You're one of the two.
Are you being stupid on purpose? Better not be.
Better not be, please. Are you /J or /SRS? Like, it's so weird that, like, I'm gonna make like a fucking, like, it's like the parents that are super attached to what their kid. The ones that are like, oh, you can't have your hair in a face. Oh, you can't have your hair in a ponytail. Oh, you can't have your hair colored like this until you're two in this age. Why? Why does it matter? Why?
Why? It's like, why is this? Why is colored hair such a massive issue here?
Right? And it's just like it's about control. It's not about anything else. It's about control over other people, because you know damn well they're not gonna fucking pay for. If they cared about kids, if they cared about the lives of kids, you wouldn't have to pay an arm and a leg for having a pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have to pay for that shit. You wouldn't have to do that. Mother, like, maternal leave would be so much longer than what? It's what, like 3 months at most. And it's just,
well, I mean, I know, like my sister, I know she just had a kid last year. I know she used like barely any of her maternity leave because she was afraid they were gonna like fire her for taking time off.
oh my fucking god, she had a kid. Her body's still healing. The fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was just a mess. I honestly don't really fully understand why she still works there. She could do a lot better.
She can come stream with us.
I know because like a while ago one of her coworkers tested positive for COVID, which she got tested and she's fine, but they had everyone work from home for like 2 weeks.
Oh.
And I stopped in there just to I didn't have class that day, just to kind of because her daughter's at daycare and her husband's working off somewhere, so she's sitting at home alone. She said she got bored, so I stopped in. But I know she got a call and just like such a quick like turnover to customer service voice, and it was just almost like kind of jarring.
Oh God.
It just like and I told her about that, and she's like, "Yeah, you're not the first person to point that out."
Oh no, it's horrifying. Like seeing someone
Yeah.
go from customer service voice back to their normal voice, or like you go through like like if you go through like a restaurant or something where you know like a friend works at, and they just so happen to be in like drive-through, and they'll go like, "Hi, welcome to insert place. What can I get for you today?" And you just go, "Hey man, it's me," and they're like, "Oh, thank God." I cannot tell you how many times I've done that.
Hi, welcome to so and so. How are you? Who are you?
Oh God, you're getting the shit out of you. Hold on.
Asshole, I'm just trying to farm.
Leave us alone.
I'd fight you, but literally the only thing I have in my hands is wheat and seeds.
Yeah, no, he's not coming any closer. Oh, well, he'll just die with the sun. He'll just die. Hold on. Returneth. If I stop talking, I probably fell asleep. That's okay, Thunder. No worries, man. No worries. Ow! Bitch! I'm gonna die.
Oh well, at least okay. At least you're close to home.
I'm within the bounds of the house.
Yeah.
That's okay. My enchanted bow! You whore! Die! I'm hitting you with bread. I don't care. We are under attack.
All right, where did
My
I
bow
put?
back? I just want my bow back. There's a fucking creeper out there.
All right, I'm running out. Sword time.
Sword time. Hold on. I have a shovel. I'll just whack him in the head. Just try to make sure the creeper's literally right by the door. I don't know where.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
I'm going to hop out in this little over here and circle around.
Okay. I'm gonna go run and oh no, it's locked on me. It is locked on me. Stare at me with your stupid eyes.
I was gonna say, but I know into something like war veterans and stuff. I know like my dad, like he's super big into like military history and stuff, and I don't know some things is kind of interesting and stuff. But I know I just found out apparently like towards the end of World War II in the Pacific Theater, where America was fighting Japan. At one point, apparently America built one more ship than they needed, and I don't know how or why this turned out the way it did, but they turned it into a floating ice cream parlor, pretty much.
What? Huh?
Yeah. Apparently, they just like basically just had like one of was basically just like a floating restaurant because they had one more ship than they needed.
Huh. Interesting. I also
And
think
what?
you grabbed my bow. I think you might.
Oh, yes, I did.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Continue.
Oh, but yeah, I guess it got apparently some like apparently some of the Japanese intercepted what they thought was like very important American like intel. Only they found out it was actually just like a couple of ships talking back and forth about how the ice cream machine on one of the ships was broken.
Ice cream machine broke. Try again later.
Yeah, ice cream machine broke. Understandable. Have a good day, Lieutenant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some theorize that it might have been like a way to sort of like force actually been meant as like a way to sort of like force the Japanese into surrendering by like hurting morale and stuff because they're struggling with like tiny little resources they have left. Meanwhile, the American Navy is literally handing out ice cream to people.
Oh, that's fucked.
This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest kind of psychological warfare I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, that's fucked, dude. No, I don't have it in me to ever do that.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
No. Like,
Like,
I think, for me, it's just like, it's, I don't know. To me, war is not needed.
oh, absolutely not.
No one gains anything from it. The story of the USS MacDonald.
Okay, another weird fact I know is there actually was a barge that was built to be a floating McDonald's. McBarge. It still exists somewhere, but it's like I think it's due for scrapping pretty soon here.
No, we need to go to the McBarge before it goes. Oh, speaking of which, so completely off topic, but because we were talking about boats,
Mm-hmm.
the Queen Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, I remember. Oh God, I'm gonna invoke the name. This was pre me finding out about all the shit he pulled. But I remember when Shane Dawson had like a little ghost thing. Mind you, this is before everything came out.
Yeah.
And I was still watching him because I didn't know. And then the second that shit came to light, I went, wow! Unsubscribe.
Wow, you're terrible.
Wow, you are an actual piece of shit. Block. But I remember I was watching that episode where him and his stupid fucking group of friends besides Andrew and Garrett, because they're actually pretty neat. Andrew and Garrett are really cool. They went to the Queen Mary,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the most haunted ship around.
I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm like watching this video and I'm like, like I'm a absolute pussy. I cannot like I would go in the second something moved without anybody there. I'm gone. I'm clocking out. Windows shutdown mode. Good night. I'm not dealing with this. No, thank you. But I remember I was like watching it. It was when I still lived with my parents, and I was watching it at the dinner table. And my dad just like walks by and like he does kind of like the little over the shoulder look, and he goes, "Oh, they've remodeled." And I was like, "Pardon?" And he's like, "Oh, did I never tell you? I used to go to that ship all the time." And I was like, "What?" Sir. Father.
Don't just drop that without any further explanation.
Exactly. And he's just like, why is that such a shock to you? Because he used to live in California for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you cannot just sit there and tell me that you went on one of the most haunted ship in the U.S. You can't just say that and just dip. You can't say that. And he's just like, well, I didn't know it was the most haunted. I'm like, how the fuck did you not know that? And then I started digging in. I'm just like, did you see anything? And he's like, see what? I'm like, did you see anything weird? Anything spooky-ooky, like ghosts and ghouls? And did you get the covers pulled off of you in the middle of the night when you were the only one in the room? Kind of deal. Did you see blood dripping from the ceiling? Did you see anything? And he's like, oh, no, I didn't see anything. I'm like, man. Dude.
You know, I gotta say, as someone who grew up loving trains and anything steam powered, I gotta say, I know like all the engine rooms of these old like ocean going steamships are. I like them, but they are very eerie in there sometimes. Everything is super cramped, and because of something the lighting and stuff is down there, everything's always kind of this like red, kind of this red light.
Oh, no thank you.
But also, I know one ship, I know California, that I think would be really cool to see. There's a ship, it's the Olton Hall.
Oh.
It's actually, it's not haunted or anything, but it's actually, it's like one, I want to say it's like the oldest tugboat and still in existence. It was built in like 1890 in England. And around like the 60s or so, this guy, like, one rich guy, he's really big into like boats and stuff, decided he wanted to preserve one, and he wanted to take it over where he lived over in California, but he couldn't he couldn't just like get it like drop this boat into a bigger boat, so they decided that they'd take this like nearly 100-year-old paddle steam tug across the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh my god!
It's this tiny little paddle tug, and they managed it. Like, it took them, I want to say, like 3 months or so, and there's like pictures from the 60s of like this tiny, like, it's the entire Panama Canal is closed for it, and you see this tiny little tugboat just sitting in the center of the lock.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Just this tiny little guy just in the middle there waiting his turn.
He's just doing his best.
But I know,
him.
but it was just really funny though. I don't know, because like it was a really big event. Like there's pictures like everyone was heard. All these other people like in the Bay of San Francisco heard about this like tiny little like paddle tug going across the Atlantic, and there's all these like basically there was like over like 100 ships or so like waiting at the mouth of the harbor, waiting to see this ship that had traveled like halfway across the world.
Oh, that's so cute. I also have bread for us.
Oh, cool. I also have bread. I've been sort of migrating our stuff to the new house.
Oh, pog. Neat.
Also, another ship-related fact. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, one thing, did you know that the Titanic had 2 identical sister ships?
I do remember that. I cannot remember the name for the life of me, but like one of them. Oh, didn't they get mixed up or something?
Oh well, because there was the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic, and there's a bit of like a theory that the Olympic and the Titanic. There's a theory that it actually was the Olympic that sank, not the Titanic, because like the Olympic had a lot of I can't remember. One of the ships, I know, like right when it was launched, I think it was the Olympic. It had a bunch of problems right away when it first launched. Like it rammed really hard into another ship and nearly sunk itself, like in the dock.
Oh.
And then one of the propeller blades came loose, and they had to replace the whole propeller and the engine shaft. And there's a theory that what they might have ended up happening was they had to do so much repairs on this one ship, they might have actually had to like switch them around to have like a ship at least called the Titanic ready for the time of its maiden voyage, because they'd sunk so much money into like marketing and stuff about how it was like the biggest ship ever built and stuff, and they couldn't just like, oh, sorry, we don't have a ship right now, it's in dry dock.
Oh, jeez.
So they think because they were so similar, they might have changed the basically painted on a different name, because they were like, the only reason the Titanic was technically bigger than the other ships was it had a slightly larger coal bunker.
Oh.
But that was really it. But actually, they just a couple of years ago actually disproved it, because they were looking through the records of the Titanic, and they actually found on the steel plates in the hull when they casted it in the foundry, they actually had, it was like, honestly, it had like, they had numbers like WS and a number based on like what ship for the White Star Line that was being built, and it was White Star 2, which was like which was the Titanic, so they know it was the Titanic for a fact. So yeah, long roundabout story. I'm tired, but long roundabout story short, yes, it is the Titanic. But I know. Okay, so there was the Olympic, which is the first one built. Titanic was the second, and then Britannic was the third. Okay. Oh, hello!
Oh my God! Oh. Holy shit!
I literally just walked up the stairs and just immediately teleport. He literally did the thing. He teleported behind you.
I saw the purple fleck for a minute and then just...
Enderman try not to be creepy challenge impossible. I know I can't...
Christ, it's right out there.
Yeah, I went to go like look behind. Like, did he go? Is he gone? They look over. No, he's just standing on the anvil.
Hello, sir. Can you please leave? Thank you. Please just go.
Take your dirt and go.
Please, take your dirt and go. Anyways.
But yeah, I am. I am not a smart man. I am just a repository for interesting boat facts. But
they're very interesting. I love them.
I know. Actually, the Titanic sank on its main voyage, and then the newest one, Britannic, actually it was built like a year before World War I broke out, and they immediately converted it into a hospital ship.
Oh, dang.
And it like and it's like first year of service. It hit a sea mine and sank.
Ah.
Yeah, but thankfully, White Star Line actually learned something and put a bunch more lifeboats on there, so the casualties were a lot less.
That's nice.
But then the oldest one, Olympic, it actually didn't have any problems. It survived till the end of its service life, and it was scrapped, which it looks really weird because like they basically drug it up onto a dry dock and it's just sitting there like on concrete, but it looks just like the Titanic, and it's just kind of weird looking.
Yeah, no, that would be weird. That's like an uncanny valley kind of shit.
Oh yeah, like though there's actually like pictures of the Titanic and the Olympic sitting next to each other in dry dock, and it's just like that. It just I don't know why this shouldn't look weird, but it does. Like,
yeah, it's oh god, would that count as a liminal space?
possibly it's like two of them.
Two of
them.
Oh no, no, I am a very like. I do not like places that get like super like you know when you get a vibe about a place and you're just like I need to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the. Ugh.
I mean, if you want to up that feeling, all of the like the first class dining room from the Olympic was actually preserved, and there's actually a hotel over in England where that's like their main lobby.
Oh no, I'm good. No thank you. No thank you.
Oh, also, you want to see like if if you ever want to trip down submechanophobia lane, look up the wreck of what is it? The HMS Victoria. Because for some reason, apparently, because when it sank, it went down like for like bow first.
Oh.
And but the thing is, it went down, but its engines were still going, and it had so much speed and momentum and push from the engines that it didn't like come down flat on the bottom of the ocean like the Titanic. It jammed itself nose first. It's sitting straight up and down. Oh, are you there? I think you might have muted yourself again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
No, that's a no thank you for me. That is a fat no thank you for me.
Like I heard about it, and it's like there's no way that can be real. And I was like, oh no, that's just the thing. You're just hanging out in the Mediterranean.
Yay!
Well, you just like it looks like normal like dark water, but then you see the back like the propellers and the bow of a ship like just sticking out of sticking straight up, and it's like that's not right.
That's wrong. That is very wrong. No, incorrect. No, one of the things that always gets me is I'm trying to think. Going to places that you've seen in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the hotel from The Shining. If someone were to be like, yeah, we're gonna go there we're gonna go there. I'm like, you can go there. I'm good. I am, in fact, just fine. I don't want to leave. No thanks.
I know. Like, admittedly, I know few places have ever just seemed weird enough to make me uncomfortable. But if there's one place that really did that, it was a couple years ago. And the family took a road trip, and we went. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah, the Upper. Grace.
Yeah, the UP. Yeah, it is I don't know if it's just the specific area because we were pretty in northern, the far northern part of it. But man, it is weird up there because there really isn't any towns anywhere. It's just trees forever.
Oh my god!
And when you do come to a little village or something, a lot of times it'll be trailer houses and campers. A lot of people don't stay there 24/7, and they'd be it feels almost more like a campground than a town. You go into the store, it'll have one singular gas pump, and then like all the shelves look like eerily empty, like it's some kind of like fresh post-apocalypse or something. And
Yeah.
like a lot of places, like there's no cell phone reception or anything
Oh my
because
god.
it's so far away from like anything. And like you look down the road and it just super straight, like it just goes off into the horizon line, and there's nothing but trees.
Yeah.
Like every couple like 50 miles or so, you'll find like a T intersection, and that's it.
Yeah, no. So, I was driving up there to go get Grace for the show that we went to in
Mm-hmm.
March. At the end of March, and I also went up there for her birthday in December. No, when I was driving up there the first time,
Mm-hmm.
it was jarring how many just trees, how much
Mm-hmm.
nothing there was. And I'm assuming that's what it is like, in places like Nevada, or in like just
Oh,
desert areas.
mm-hmm.
um and it just, to me, it's like it's eerie, because like you see like, what if you see something like,
I don't.
imagine you're driving on one of those roads and you're in that stretch and you just see a person walking on the side of the road. That's
Mm-hmm.
jarring as fuck. Absolutely not.
I know. For me, I don't know. I guess it is something living on the country and stuff, but I've just always, I don't know, just like terrifying thought of getting lost in those woods and just like endless trees forever. Like you try to think to yourself, if I walk in one direction, I'll eventually hit civilization, right? But you know for a fact that's not really the case because there's like nothing up here.
Oh yeah, no, it's horrifying. Like, I definitely don't like bigger cities and stuff. I'm not a big fan of like huge cities. I've always grown up in like smaller towns and everything. Um
Mm-hmm.
but like, even just like tiny little like suburbs, or like things outside of a city, I've always grown up in those areas. So like, I like the happy medium of like, like a populated town, but like not like a huge city. But like, I'm not out in the middle of fucking nowhere where there's no neighbors and stuff, because like I need that
Mm-hmm.
human interaction every now and then. um but no, like, I like going down a stretch of road where it is just trees, or desert, or something. Like, I don't know if you, every time that I've been up to that part of Michigan, like in the Uper area,
Mm-hmm.
it's been cloudy,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing the lake when it's cloudy, it's like you're looking and you're like a drawing on a blank sheet of paper, and that's the end of the fucking page.
Yeah.
It's horrifying. I hate it. With every fiber of my being, I hate it. Because it's like, it just like, I'm trying to think. There was an episode of the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they, no, it was Turtles Forever. It was the movie where
Mm-hmm.
the 2003 met 2000, or met 1980 or 1989. They met each other. They had to like save themselves from like um basically being written out of like existence. And one of the scenes where they were like being written out of existence, you see them getting erased like a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like April go first, and like the pages is turning white and everything. Everybody's losing their color, their outlines, everything. It's horrifying. I hated that shit. And I remember watching it and I was like, oh, that's gross. And then I remember seeing like Lake Michigan just looking like that, and I was like, oh, no
I
thank
am
you.
uncomfortable.
Uncomfy. No thank you. Also, I have no idea why, but it is so hard to keep my eyes open right now. I have no idea what's wrong. Like, my brain just is going off track so much right now.
We sleepy, but I'm playing Minecraft. I said we sleepy.
We play Minecraft. Sleepy time. No, I think we I think we might have to call it soon. It's not even one. Oh my god. We're old.
God,
We're old. What the fuck?
aging.
I remember when I used to be able to stay up late at night reading stupid little Tumblr posts and Instagram posts and like Wattpad stories until like 3 in the morning after I had worked like a 7-hour shift and then go to school at 8 in the fucking morning and be perfectly fine and do it all over again. I
I
remember.
know.
Oh,
I know my one thing. Like, my brother has the ability to just wants to go to sleep, just turn it on and go to sleep anywhere. Like, if he doesn't have anything else to do, just take a nap and like he can handle being up late. It's like I can't do that. My dumb ADD brain can't just turn it off.
right? I have to think of like several different stories that I want to write or
Yeah.
scenarios, and then I can fall asleep.
Excuse me, sir. That's my emotional support daydream.
Oh my god, no. I used to always think that that was like just a me thing where like I think the term is maladaptive daydreaming.
Yeah.
I used to think that that was just a me thing and like I was just fucking weird, but no, like um that's another thing that I don't know if you're on TikTok at all.
I not real surprised. Honestly, a lot of the of the TikTok content I do see, it's basically just my mom showing me stuff like, "Hey, I found this."
I love your mom. Oh my god. No, but it was there's apparently I don't I don't know if I have no idea. It's apparently this thing called shifting where like I guess you can like if you think really hard and daydream about something you can shift realities. I don't
Hmm.
know. It's so weird. It's
I,
like so many people would be like on my for you page like just shifted into this reality and this happened and I'm sitting here I'm like what the fuck is shifting? So I looked it up and I'm like, do you mean daydreaming?
I'm oscillating between dimensions right now. Y'all want anything?
like somebody I was in the Ninja Turtle like tag on TikTok and someone was just like, "Oh, I just shifted into the 2012 universe and I'm going to go slap the shit out of April O'Neil." And I'm like I'm sitting here I'm like, "What?" I'm just like those were words.
You whatted into this universe now?
You huh? You what? And I'm just like I look it up and I'm like, do you mean having a very active imagination? Do you mean huh? I'm like and I think one of my I think someone was like because I like literally went into the comments and I was like, what is this? And someone was trying to explain it to me and I'm like, do you do you mean having an imagination? Do you mean like daydream? I've never I I have a very I keep hitting Q. I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna change my mute noise to something else after this. This is like the 10th time this stream.
Becoming a problem.
It's becoming a problem. But no, like oh
Oh, you're good. I got through.
no, I like it was like I was just like trying to figure this out. I'm like, what do you mean you go into reality? I listen. I have daydreamed about meeting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since I was like 6. What do you mean you can just shift into their reality? I have what? No.
If you're just recently learning how to shift into reality, that must be the reality master, because I've been doing this since I was a child.
Yes, like
I'm
I have made I have made I have had so many daydreams. So many. What do you mean you can just shift whenever you want? What?
you starting to shift into reality you want, then I guess I'm Doctor Strange up into this bitch.
Right? Like it was so weird to me. And I'm like, and then they were like trying to explain it to me. They're just like, yeah, you have to like write down like what your character looks like and like how you want to be it and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, are you creating a D&D character? Is it D&D? Is this what it is? Like, I never understood. And I'm like, I'm not hating on anybody that does it. I'm just confused.
Just like, you gotta write down the name of the characters. Bro, that's an OC.
Bro, that's an OC. I've been new. We've been new. I've been doing this since before you were born. Like, I don't know. It was so, like, I want to know if somebody has shifted into the reality of, like, Friends or, like, fucking, How I Met Your Mother. I want to know. I want to know. I really, really want to know. I want to know if there's like a niche community of people, because like you have people that would shift into like My Hero Academia or like, fucking like Supernatural or stuff like that. Like those are the basics, but I want to know where are the niche groups? Where are the ones that would go into like Minecraft or Roblox? I want to know. It didn't make sense to me. It was on my For You page. My For You page just must have thought like, oh yes, you would do this, right? It's like I have no fucking clue what this is. Like,
TikTok algorithm, are you okay?
TikTok algorithm, what the fuck do you mean shifting? I have no idea what this is.
I don't know why, but like they're like describing it to you in the comments. The first thing that came to mind is that Breaking Bad memes. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, no, because like there was this one person that I remember very distinctly. They shifted into the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe, and it was like a TikTok sound where they were like me shifting into the Turtle universe. April says something, me slaps her, me goes to Donnie. Why don't you tell me about your day or something? And like Donnie, yeah, okay. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, huh?
I think I'm missing some vital context here.
Because in theory, oh, there's a piglet. Oh, little man. Because in theory, if you would have to do that, wouldn't you have to follow like an episode plot? Would, to like know how they would react or something? Wouldn't you have to follow an episode plot? I don't understand. I'm so confused. You know what? Like I said, do not hate people for liking something if they are harmless. But
I'm not mad or hating. I'm just very confused.
I'm just confused because to me, it's just like that's just having a very active imagination. That's just very creative, big brain.
That's just creativity with extra steps.
Exactly. That's just creativity with extra steps. Not, I'm shifting realities. And I'm like, okay. Confusion.
God, I know. It's like, are you a wizard?
You're a wizard, Harry. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this last stream. So it was a couple weeks ago. I went with my family to go watch the movie. It's called The Lost City. It's a movie with Sandra Bullock and get this, Channing Tatum. Which, for one, when I see Channing Tatum, I literally see, oh, that's just a man. That is like emoji white man.
I was just gonna say it was like it's like the if you took like average white dude and like took like every like thousands of photos and fed him into like an algorithm that like made like the most like basic common features, you get Channing Tatum.
Yes, and that's not bad. That's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
I've never like I don't see Channing Tatum and go, oh, yeah, he's been in movies. he seems to me he seems like an actor that got to be an actor because he was hot. That's it. That's
Mhm.
literally it. That's what I thought. But in this movie, he was really funny. And I was like, oh man, he's got personality? That's cool. I understand the appeal a little bit. I get it now. And like Sandra Bullock is funny too.
Mhm.
Regardless, this entire movie was just a giant sex euphemism. It's just a giant horny. It's about this old midlife um romance novel writer. She lost her husband to a very tragic accident, and she's like been basically holed up for years, and she was trying to get the world to see her like discoveries on like ancient like history for a specific culture, but no one would listen. So she's like, fine, you know what, I'll just write a fucking romance novel, just pull that out of my ass. And then she got like so many things, like she got so much publicity, and she just seems so jaded with life and everything. And then she goes to like a book tour, Ruins book tour, because she's upset because nobody will listen to her, which is understandable. And then she gets kidnapped by Daniel Radcliffe. So I'm sitting and watching this in the theater with my family. And I see this scene happen, and then she like wakes up and she's in this giant office, and all of a sudden I just see Daniel Radcliffe walk into frame, and immediately I turn to my stepmom and I go, "You're a wizard, Harry." I was making jokes the entire time, like under my breath. I'm like, it was just like, not me, not Hermione, yeah. Because, like, you see Daniel Radcliffe, and you don't see him as anybody else other than Harry Potter, and it sucks, because, like, he's so talented, and he's so funny, and he's so nice, but, like, I just see him, and I go, Harry Potter.
I'm sorry you've been permanently branded as the wizard man.
The funny wizard boy, that's what you've been branded as. But, like, the thing is, do you know the meme where he is like in a bathrobe and slippers and holding two guns, and it's
Yes.
like, look, that was his entire personality throughout this movie.
Excellent.
He was so funny. Oh my god. Also, Brad Pitt was in it for like 15 minutes, and then he just got fucking killed.
Oh.
By Daniel Radcliffe. It was a very odd movie. It was a really funny movie, but it was really odd. And it was like one of those movies like, oh, there's gonna be a sex euphemism in 1, 2, 3, there it is. Is that. But I'm also like sitting here, I'm like, oh my god. Cause like, I don't know, I'm like, there were people like fawning over, or like my stepmom was just like, oh, Channing Tatum is so hot and everything. And I just take one look at him and I go, I want to arm wrestle him. And she looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. And I'm like, no. You seem to have misunderstood. I didn't say I was going to win. But I want to catch him off guard.
I just want to try.
Like, I'm sure if I jack myself up a little bit, I could probably, like, you know, win if I really wanted to. But, like, that takes a lot of training, and, like, I'm gonna attempt that, but, like, I want to catch him off guard. Because, you know, you're gonna have, like, people fawning over him, because, oh my god, it's Channing Tatum, and then there would just be me in the crowd, and I'm gonna, like, JoJo pose, and I'd be like, we're gonna arm wrestle, and he's just gonna look so shocked, like, huh? Did this, like, 5'1" little, like, fucking, like, girl just say she's gonna arm wrestle me?
Just like everyone like looking fawning over him, and then they just see you in the crowd just like standing there like just almost straight up like A posing, just like staring down deadpan.
And it's the same thing that I want to do if I ever end up meeting like Markiplier or fucking who is it, or like anybody that's playing Gaston at Disney World. I want to arm wrestle because I fucking hate Gaston. Gaston is the worst Disney. I hate him. He's horrible. Like, they did a good job portraying him as an unlikable character because I fucking hate him. But I want to arm wrestle whoever is playing him at Disneyland. I want to assert my dominance. I'm gonna do it. Watch me. Ah! Spider! Also, I think, I don't know about you. I am sleepy.
Oh, me too.
I think this might be where we're gonna end it today, boys. I am.
We got a lot done. We worked a little on the house. Talked about boats, ghosts, and ghost boats.
Ghost boats. Talked about bullshittery in this world at the moment. Talked about how we were gonna both arm wrestle Channing Tatum.
hit Channing Tatum, ghost boats. Hit on general unfairness in life in the world.
Yep, pretty much. But
Typical block game stuff.
typical block game stuff. Why not, you know? But regardless, I believe that is where we are going to end it today. Sam, thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure having you on here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and we will actually be back this Saturday with Pokemon stream where we are going to see some shit go down. I know what shit's going to go down. Nobody else knows what shit's going to go down.
Also, before we go, look at the two zombies in the corner here.
They're holding hands. They're boyfriends. You're just dancing. Look at them go. I think we'll end stream on that where they're just dancing.
Yes.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll be back next week with more Minecraft, and maybe someday we'll get this house done. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.